This video will demonstrate key installation steps for Napoleon's Elevation X electric fireplace. The Elevation X electric is a zero-clearance appliance, allowing maximum flexibility when constructing the framing and selecting a finishing material. The rough framing dimensions are outlined in the installation manual to correctly plan for the size of the enclosure. If a mantle is being installed above the Elevation X electric, ensure a heat-resistant paint or lacquer is being used to prevent discoloration. The Elevation X electric comes with a power cord, but it can be hardwired into the building's electrical system. If doing so, it's necessary to have a qualified electrician hardwire the Elevation X electric with the correct wire and a power supply capable of 120 volts with a dedicated 15-amp grounded service. The junction box is located on the back right-hand side of the fireplace and hosts a junction box cover and location to connect a wall mount controller if this option has been selected. Ensure to install the strain relief through the junction box cover to protect the wiring against damage. After electrical connections have been made, use the provided gloves and place one hand on the glass door and remove the 2 screws holding the front glass in place. Now carefully tilt the front glass forward and lift it out of the slot in the bottom before resting it on a non-abrasive surface. The Elevation X can then be placed into the opening. The fireplace should be installed so the finishing flange will meet the outer edge of the finishing material, as long as the bending tabs allow the appliance to be safely secured in place. When finishing the enclosure, ensure to cover the 3/4-inch gap between the top of the appliance and the finishing trim. The supplied trim accommodates finishing materials up to 1 inch and 3/8 depth. This also covers an area of 2 inches around the appliance opening, so finishing to the top of the appliance is permitted. See the link in the description for a video on how to install the trim. Once placed in the opening, locate the bending tabs through the inside of the firebox and secure the unit through the access hole and into the framing with the provided wood screws. Once secured, attach the plastic caps from the hardware baggie to cover the access holes. Before the door is reinstalled, note the location of the heater lockout switch in the top right-hand corner of the firebox, below the touch panel. This locks out the operation of the heater, but not the flames. Discuss the use of the fireplace with your customer to understand if they wish to have the heater lockout engaged or not. The front glass can then be carefully reinstalled onto the Elevation X electric. Now locate the remote and test the appliance's operation. If possible, take this time to use the customer's phone and download the Napoleon Home app from the App Store or Play Store. A QR code link is provided in the product manual to easily access the app. Once downloaded, help the customer complete the registration process to finalize their account. To pair the Napoleon Home app to the Elevation X, press and hold the Wi-Fi control button located on the appliance's control panel for 10 seconds. The Wi-Fi icon will then start to flash, and the display will show P0 indicating that the appliance is in pairing mode. Now open the Napoleon Home app and select the Add a Device button or plus sign in the bottom right-hand corner. Ensure the device's Bluetooth is on and it is connected to the Wi-Fi before pressing Begin. From here, the app will lead you through various prompts to pair the Elevation X to the Napoleon Home app. Now that the appliance is paired to the Napoleon Home app and correct operation is confirmed, the enclosure can be finished as the customer desires. Ensure to take all measures to protect the appliance while the finishing material is being applied to the enclosure. This finalizes the installation of the Elevation X electric fireplace.